Censorship. Censorship is the tool of the weak. Of anything. Anything. If your ideas were strong, you would not be afraid of having somebody else see other ideas at all. Not surprisingly, we see the most censorship in the most religious countries. Saudi Arabia. How many Muslim countries is YouTube banned in? Why? They don't want people to see other ideas. Likewise, on YouTube, we see the most censorship by the most religious people. They will use any number of masks, any number of reasons, any number of disguises to mask their censorship. Most often, decency, or protecting the children, which is bullshit because children are not busy rifling through the religious discussions of the amazing atheist, you know. And you know who you are. You fucking censoring cock monkey bastards. And now we have the most obvious example of this, which is the banning of Rabbit Ape and the Rational Response Squad, and the subsequent false copyright filings of anything that is critical of the Christian Science evangelism, Kent Hovind, whatever bullshit. He needs all critics to be silenced for his ideas to even have a chance out there. Utter, total, terrible censorship, Nazi bullshit. I almost feel bad bashing on Kent Hovind because he is insane. He is complete, utter batshit insane, or he's a scam artist. I always think these people tend to be scam artists because they make all this money, you know, fleecing ignorant, gullible people. A diehard opponent of the theory of evolution, he has his own theory called the Hovind theory, and I'll read it to you. And I'm not joking. I'm not making this up. This is his theory. It is so ridiculous and stupid. Other young Earth creationists called it crazy, ridiculous, and stupid. Other young Earth creationists. How bad does it have to be when other young Earth creationists are calling you nuts? I feel a little bad picking on him, and I'm somebody who's made a fake religion based on a paranoid schizophrenic's ramblings off of YouTube, and I still feel bad because this is so fucking crazy. This is the Hovind theory, starting off with Noah. Noah's family and two of every kind of animal, including dinosaurs, safely boarded the ark before a minus 300 degrees Fahrenheit ice meteor came flying towards the Earth and broke up in space. Some of the meteor fragments became rings and caused the impact craters on the Moon and some of the planets. The remaining ice fragments fell to the north and south poles of the Earth. The resulting super cold snow fell near the poles, burying the mammoths standing up. Ice on the north and south pole cracked the crust of the Earth, releasing the fountains of the deep, which in turn caused certain Ice Age effects, namely the glacier effects. This made the Earth wobble around and collapsed the canopy that protected it. During the first few months of the flood, the dead animals and plants were buried and became oil and coal, respectively. The last few months of the flood included geological instability when the plates shifted. This period saw the formation of both ocean basins and mountain ranges, and the resulting water runoff caused incredible erosion. Hovind says that the Grand Canyon was formed in a couple of weeks during this time. After a few hundred years, the ice caps slowly melted back, retreating to their current size, and the ocean levels increased, creating the continental shelves. The deeper oceans absorbed much of the carbon dioxide in the Earth's atmosphere, and thus allowed greater amounts of radiation to reach the Earth's surface. As a result, human lifespans were shortened considerably in the days of Peleg. That is just like, I don't even know where to begin. Regardless of whether he's insane or some sort of bizarre pseudo-genius scam artist, the censorship bullshit has got to stop. Lots of people have been making videos bashing the fuck out of Christian Science evangelism and Kent Hovind. And good. That's the first step. If you haven't done that so far, do it now. Because if we cow down, if we go, oh no, if I criticize this, they might get my account removed too. My little tiny bit of online celebrity might be gone. Fuck that. This is where we stand up for our friends and we stand up for our beliefs. As you guys know, there's of course one best way to do that. You, Dr. Hovind, now have an atheist jihad on you. It is not like a normal jihad. Now what jihad means is struggle. But of course, oftentimes that struggle involves decapitating the infidels. What this is our atheist struggle, which involves a lot of mocking you for being a stupid cocksucker. Hopefully now that you are in prison, literally a stupid cocksucker. One of the very common tactics that's used by Kent Hovind was used on a friend of mine once, who was a college professor and an atheist, who talks about evolution. And what happened is that her name and all of her contact info got put on a list that said she refused to debate Dr. Dino, simply because she did not have time or desire to go out and debate an insane person. Let's use this logic against him, because he refuses to debate me, Captain Awesome. And so I would like all of you to fill his inbox. Eric Hovind has generously on his site provided all of the information to contact him. Eric Hovind, why do you refuse to debate Captain O Awesome? Now there are 3 levels in this atheist jihad you can attain. Levels 1, levels 2, levels 4. What happens when you die if you manage to get to level 4? Well, the same as happens to level 1, nothing. This is a person who sends an email to Eric Hovind and Christian Science Evangelism saying, why will you not debate Captain Awesome? This is a person who makes a phone call, preferably recorded for YouTube. I put in a big list, good. And says on the phone, why are you dodging a debate with Captain Awesome? This is a person who actually can manage to get on camera and confront in real life anybody in Christian Science Evangelism and say, why will you not debate Captain Awesome? We've put up with this censoring Christian bullshit for long enough. We are the counter-offensive.